You weren't looking for anything. Not really. Just walking, hands in your coat pockets, breath curling in the cold. The air smelled of damp pine and wood smoke. Somewhere nearby, a crow called once. The sky was the colour of pewter, heavy, still. Rain had passed earlier, but everything was soaked, from the glistening leaves overhead to the dark stones beneath your feet. You'd taken this path before, but today something was different. The fog was thick, but not wild. It didn't swirl, it lingered, like it had a reason to be here. It curled around your boots, slid across your shoulders, quiet and knowing, and just ahead, you saw it, a gate, tall, wrought iron, set into a moss-covered stone wall that hadn't been there yesterday. You were certain. It looked ancient. The metal twisted with delicate swirls and leaves, its hinges orange with rust, but the gate stood open, not blown open, not cracked ajar, open, as though it had been waiting. You stopped, the kind of stop where your body remembers something your mind hasn't caught up to yet. Beyond the gate, a narrow path descended into the mist. Lanterns hung on old iron hooks, each flickering with a small amber flame. There were no wires, no cords. The flames didn't move like fire. They floated, glowed, soft as candlelight trapped in a dream. And the smell, different here, still wet, still forest, but beneath that, cedar smoke, warm bread. Honey. You stepped through, the fog swallowed your footsteps. The path crunched softly beneath your boots. Overhead, branches arched together like ribs, bare and black against the grey. Raindrops clung to them, trembling, then falling one by one. Further down, the trees thinned, and then the village, small, hidden, as if the world had forgotten it. Cottages nestled in a crescent, each with rain-slicked roofs, and shutters painted in faded hues, muted blue, sage green, mossy brown. Lanterns burned in every window, casting pools of gold onto the cobblestones. Smoke rose from crooked chimneys. It was silent, not empty, just quiet. A peace that felt earned, lived in, somewhere in the distance. A soft chime rang once, then stopped. You walked slowly now, boots echoing in the hush. One cottage stood slightly apart, its roof line dipped with age. The stone porch glistened with fresh rain. You stepped closer. There, on the door, a note, pinned beneath the brass knocker, your name, handwritten. The ink curved in looping script as if the pen had known you. You reached for it, and the door opened. No push, no hand, just open. The warmth reached you first, a wave of it, wrapping around your shoulders. Inside dash. Dim light, a flickering hearth, wooden beams lined with dried herbs and jars. Rosemary, bay leaves, star anise. The smell was sweet and earthy. A copper kettle hissed gently on the stove. A teacup sat beside it, half full, still warm. You walked in slowly. No one called out, but it didn't feel empty. It felt, now paused, held in breath. There were boots by the door, too large for you. A scarf on the hook, still damp, and then you saw it. The desk by the fire, a worn leather-bound book left open. Your name at the top of the page, just beneath it. A sentence written in that same looping ink. You always return, even if you forget the way. You stared at it, longer than you meant to, and then The words disappeared, gone, just blank parchment, soft and aged, a sound behind you, wood creaking, floorboard shifting. You turned 0, nothing there. Only the fire, the windows, the gentle tick of rain on the roof. Your breath slowed, and just as you turned back to the book, you heard it, a voice dash. Not loud, not close, but somehow inside the room, a whisper. You're late.